There we go. There we go. That's on. There we go. Right there. That's on. There we go. Double white maggot on hook. Lovely fish to end on. Morning everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Very windy but not so wet day today, Monday morning. And I've brought you down to a local stretch of river which is completely free of charge to fish. Now, it's a bit noisy because I've got a big fall behind me, I've got a factory behind me, and in front of me I've got loads of free fishing on offer for you guys. So, this is Fishery Audit 24. Let's go for a walk and see what kind of free fishing we've got available. But first, explaining where I am and the location might just be worth showing you how we actually get here so you guys can enjoy some of this free river fishing. So, let's get up there now and show you where you can park. So where you want to start is that Sheffield Road that takes your way up into Killamarsh that way and then down, not sure what's that way, but we're sort of bottom of Killamarsh now. That's Sheffield Road and this is Station Road. Get up as far as here, there's a bit of parking up here, and then you can make your way through this little public footpath which is Killamarsh Greenway. Make your way down here and, well, I'll take you on a journey. Just be mindful as well that residents live here, so don't go parking in front of their cars or anything. You go over this bridge, which is the old Trans-Pennine Trail. Takes you all the way to Arkwright that way, and down that way takes you all the way to Rother Valley in a straight line. So you want to come down here, you want to access that, you can get through that little gateway there, and then you want to turn left down this way, and then down this way you've got a big factory to your right hand side. You can't park down here, there's signs there, you will be fined and clamped and towed away, etc. You can access Trans-Pennine Trail down that way as well, look. And then you want to take a right turn down here, and camera's not quite picking it up, but you can just see Rother in that crease over there. So down at the gate, just swiftly make your way through here. It's open, it's a public footpath as well through here. And then you make your way around this path at top, and you can actually drop down to water's edge. You can just see it Rother cutting through there. We've had quite a lot of rain in the last few days, and there's a lot more water in it since last time I saw it, that's for sure. So let's get down there and have a look. I've actually got a runoff valve here as well, which last time there was nothing there when I came, but it's obviously functioning today, and that's for any water that collects up that way that comes down off at sort of top of hill up there and then cuts its way through into Rother. Because of the rain we've had, there's plenty pushing through. And here we are back down at the water's edge. Now I did fish up here a few weeks ago now. I had a terrible day, water were down. I'm not a river angler by any means, and I did learn that although there's lots of fish in here, fishing any river when the water's really low and there's no rainwater in it isn't the best time to go river fishing. So I've still got plenty of time to go up here and sort of redeem myself. Anyway, we're down at the bottom end. I'll spin you around, show you where we are, and then we'll set off upstream on this one free stretch of river that you can access at this point. So let's get to it. Right, so down at the furthest end that you can get to, there's factory. You've got little areas like this one here where you can see where anglers have probably been, and you know, they've had sort of day sessions on here, and there's sort of bits of bank that are sort of flat, easy access to water. You can clearly see down there that there's a lot of water pushing through. We've had loads of rain the last few days, and yeah, I don't really know what I'm looking at. I'm not the biggest river angler in the world. I do bits of it and I do all right, but I'm no river master by any means. But we've walked down this way. This is riverbank, and you've got a public footpath that skirts on top of that ridge there, and it's just brambles and bushes like all around the outside, which, you know, it acts as a bit of cover, puts a bit of contrast between you and fish, and ultimately I dare say that all the bits that have been flattened down are where the best fishing is. Now, one thing I do know about this place from experience is it's full of crayfish. But where crayfish tend to thrive normally means that, you know, it's a very healthy area for fish to reside as well. So, got a nice overhanging tree over there, bit of an horse's field over there, and then up here you've got some more overhanging trees. This is the wash that runs down, sort of outlet feed bit. I want to gamble and try and walk through it. Probably not brightest idea I've had all morning, but we're through. So even with watering, it's not quite welly deep. Now, it's not an active fishery, so a club doesn't run it. It's not run by a club, used to be. So locals have told me, but not anymore. Here we are, look like a bit of an area here where people have clearly been coming down for a few sessions. I've just actually seen a little tiny fish just top over there, just jump out onto them, into them bit of branches where it's just going into water. But yeah, the River Rother at Killamarsh, this bit, completely free to fish all the way up. It's not managed by anybody. Yeah, loads of water in this. So when I actually fished it last, I was just chucking out there. You've actually got a lot of water there. It's really shallow on outside of this bank, believe it or not. It's really shallow. The deeper water is actually over there. I had a few minnows, a few crayfish. I've missed a couple of fish that look like good sort of bites, but I was fishing when you could pretty much see bottom most of the way out, and there's probably double the water volume in it now than what they were last time. So yeah, this is probably prime time to come river fishing. There's barbel in here, some big perch, some good roach. There's even some good chub that I've seen. If you have a quick flick through Google and try and sift through River Rother, it's quite a stretch. So trying to find and figure out through information provided of where the catch shots are from on the Rother, quite few and far between. So you have to really do some digging and really pin your eyes in on the information that's available, but it's certainly stuffed with fish of good size and quality as well. Bits of rubbish in here, but that's nothing compared to some rivers around the UK. You've got to remember that if you run this stretch of river here, just this bit, you're not in control of anything that washes down from like 20 miles upstream. Like here, look, another area here. You can actually see recently where people have been and flattened down a bit of grass and probably enjoyed a session's fishing. If there's anyone on here, I might ask them if they're catching up, because this is one area that I don't really know anything about. But completely free. So any of you keen river anglers out there, even if you live sort of far and wide away from where this is, it's definitely worth knowing. Like there, look, there's a bit of an area that's been flattened down as well. So I know some of you river anglers, especially likes of Dean Macy, he comes all the way up to Trent from where he lives down south and enjoys some good river fishing. Some of you might look at this and know exactly how to target it and what to do, whereas me, I ain't got a clue. Just chuck it and look it. But it'd be nice to come up here one day with, you know, like pellet rigs and, you know, try and fish for some barbel and chub that are in here. Yeah. I mean, it looks healthy, even when it's down and it's really clear. To say areas that it runs through, you'd think it to be, you know, a bit of a washout, but that tree over there, look, really overhangs that tree. You don't look it on camera, but it really overhangs over there. And footpath behind it, it's on this sort of high ridge here. So you're at it where it passes by, and you can just come and enjoy a nice times fishing, I guess. Like over there, look, you can see water's actually come up into the tree over there, because it weren't like that last time I come for a walk down here. But there's loads pushing through, and yeah, just really appealing, like a really nice trap of water. You can actually see here, look, where water's coming round this left-hand bend, hitting this inner bank and shooting out that way, look. Really pushing through here. There's a water outlet over there. Obviously it won't be functioning. It's all submerged. I do apologise if wind or rain or anything's interfering with microphone. It's really windy, and even with best efforts I've got at microphones, it's you know, I can't always evade a bit of distortion, so I do apologise. Like here, look, this is what they call an eddy. Nice calm water here, and then it's just pushing through over there, really shoving down. Some of you will probably get really excited about this this sort of fishing, river fishing, when rivers are this high. Probably prime time for some barbel, I guess. Let's go, a big log drifting down there, look. So, with what rain we've had, there'll be all sorts falling in off at far banks and everything. Go a bit further up. Got a nice overhanging tree over there as well. What's this, another outlet? Yeah, another water outlet. It's a bit submerged though. Ah, another big feature over there. Really overhanging that bit over there. And it's you're away from roads as well. You're really out at way of sort of human traffic, so to speak, walking past, and you know, you get sat down here. I was down here for a day doing a video. I didn't catch much, but if you scroll through you'll find it. And I come down and yeah, just a nice quiet session, like really nice place to be sat and relax and enjoy, if not fishing, just a bit of peace and quiet, and just a different atmosphere, to be fair. Some of you river anglers will know that you can go out into absolute middle of nowhere, why, in some places, and fish, and you know, no one would know you were there ever. I'm just coming to this bit now where it's quite heavy with trees down this inside bank, but still got little access points like that. If you're a bit of an opportunist and you think you can get down safely, like there, look, that's a good area that I remember from last time. You can obviously see someone's been using that as a regular area to fish. Down there as well, look. Ah, power lines above you. Forgot to mention down there, there's actually signs, just beware, power lines, just have your wits about you. Don't risk it. Another area here, look. Nice opening, plenty of space to get your gear out of the way and get your chair or whatever, and nice big features on that far bank, which probably hold fish better than other areas, I guess. I've watched a bit of Des Taylor lately, and features on a river are quite a hot spot. Down here as well, look. You can actually see where that's been trampled down quite regularly. So that feature over there is, you know, obviously an area that's of interest to people. Looks a bit too snaggy for me, but some of you barbel anglers will make a nice meal of it. And down here as well, So when you've got your rod on a rest pointing up, you don't really need to flatten much down to get to the water's edge. It's probably best to leave it there, isn't it? Yeah, so fishery access affected by overhead electric power cables. Always carry rods, poles, other equipment at low level parallel to the ground. So it's not no fishing beyond this point, it's just a caution. Should be another opening up here in a second with a nice big area that's really accessible. Yeah, it's here, look. Yeah, so you can actually get down there. Obviously be really careful if you're coming and going down there at water's edge. Last thing you want to do is put yourself in any immediate danger when you get here. Have your wits about you. Yeah, that far bank over there now is just plenty of features all the way up. Like here as well, nice big area there. Nice bit of open grass. Features either side. Not quite sure what sort of fish they'll hold, but you know, it's clearly a common spot for somebody. And here, look. So just enough to get your rod out and get your landing net down if you need to for any fish. And then you've got all this room behind you for admin and picture taking, all that stuff. Which is nice because it's not a completely open bank river all the way up. It's got all these like treed off areas here, so the fish have got areas where they can reside and probably have a break from being caught. Nice area over there. Again, all this doesn't look like it's ever been accessed for a long time, so probably a nice area that's been left alone. And if you slip yourself in, oh, I don't know, has anyone fished down there before? I guess you could get here with a long net handle and have a chuck down into that area. Very nice. Like here, look, very prominent access point. It's been squashed down by people walking in and out. It looks great. I've always been a bit sceptical about rivers fishing well when the water's really high up, because it's not I don't understand it. I just think that fish have got to work hard. There's a lot more water for them to, you know, get comfortable in. So why would they feed better? But apparently that's the case. Nice and clean all the way up here as well. There's odd bits of litter, but you know, this is in the middle of nowhere. It's not run by a fishery. I guess people that just come for a walk down here on a regular, they just look after themselves, I guess, and put rubbish in bin. I don't know. Nice area here. Someone like a nice big left-hand bend here as well. So I don't know, is that a feature for river anglers or river fish? I really need to get up here, not so much in summer, but I need to get up here at a time when it's good for a few river fish, because when I came up I had an absolute diabolical day, and then I went even further down near Rother Valley for a go, and even worse, and I was fishing at completely wrong times of year. You know, there were hardly any water in it. But I'm always up for a school lesson. If any of you guys out there fancy me talking me through a practical and basic river session. And then all this area is nice and open. You've got plenty of room there to get your chair at top, get a rod on the rest. Plenty of water pushing through today. Now, I've not been this far up yet. I've got to here and that's my limit. But I actually fished a lot further down that way. There, look, nice access point there. Nice open bank over there as well, not too much, and you can actually chuck two of these features down here. Yeah, so this bridge area up here, which has got train lines going over it. I've not actually been to this bit yet. Another access point here. Again, with a long net handle, I use a 4 metre thing, so I always got plenty of carbon behind me. Got a big tree and water here. See, this would probably be a good area. Just dropping a little feeder or lead down there, I guess. Who knows? So yeah, this area is quite new to me. I've not been up this way yet. So some of you who have might be, I don't know, if you've got any knowledge of the place, feel free. A nice collection of, clearly a tree that's gone down over time off this bank. But be a nice holding spot for fish, that I guess. I guess all I can do is guess because I have no idea. And again, here, look, get your chair up here. There's a tin of meat down there, what someone's probably left, so probably a sign that this is might be a good area as well. Yeah, probably. Who knows? Alright, let's go up here. See what we've got. Oh, so this path actually goes under this bridge. Am I going to fit under that? Yeah, nice bridge area. Nice open bit of bank here. And then you've got your alcoves over there that have got some good water pushing through. So, don't know. Maybe this is a good area as well. Let's get through it and have a look. Oh, I've got to duck down. Yeah, down here, look. Obviously a popular area. Wouldn't surprise me if it's a bit shallower down there and people actually stand down there to fish. Ah, and it carries on right up. Got a lovely set of woods here. Go a bit further up and have a look. Actually got a train crossing there. Not allowed up railway, penalty £1 grand. Same again at Butley Resident of the week. Don't risk it. That sign's there for a reason. I don't think for 1 minute any of my viewers would think, oh, fishing's boring, let's go and play with some trains. So, you know, sign's there for a reason. Obviously, it's been a problem before. Look at all this. All this area, I reckon water's pushed through over this recently. I reckon it's been up quite high. Because all this is just really squashed down. And if you look at the way it's been laid, it's like the water's flattened it. Wouldn't surprise me if all this tree line here floods. Ah. Very interesting part of the world down here. I hope some of you watching, I know quite a few of you have actually gone to some of these places I've come and like done a review on and shown to the world. But I hope some of you come up here because it's not a stretch of river at Rother that gets a lot of attention. Not a lot of people fish it. It'd be nice to, if there's no stories of catch shots, it'd be nice to get some of you up here to try and create some. See, to me, I've not seen this bit before, but to me, I think this is shallower than all that down there because of how fast the runner's walking, because of how fast the water's running on the top. So, is that right? Is it wrong? I just feel like with all this disturbance on top, the water's a lot closer to the actual bottom of the river. So, is that why? Who knows? But yeah, oh, this is really accessible. If you really wanted to be a true opportunist and come down and have a good look, or even a good fish. Very clean as well, like, this is a really nice place. There's no traffic. I can't see or hear a single car or anything passing by. There's a big housing estate over there. But all this bit of river here is just really accessible. Up here as well, actually got a dog walker coming up, so it is an active footpath behind me as well. But this bit look really snaggy. There's lots of branches hanging in, lots of trees. So you'd probably have to have your wits about you on here. Don't really know how you'd fish this bit, but we'll go a bit further up anyway and have a look. Actually, a big orange ratchet strap going through there, look. Looks like it comes all the way downstream, even further up that way as well. So, or is it that do not cross tape? I reckon it's that do not cross tape. Let's go a bit further up and have a look. Right, this bit, probably got a nice accessible area here, but loads of snags there. And again, it just looks really shallow to me, so I don't know how you go about it. I don't know. You guys tell me it might be 12 foot deep, but really pushing through. But you've got a nice open area here. All this bank's nice and open. Not really got much to worry about here if you're going to do a spot of. I don't know. It's probably too fast at the minute because there's a lot of water pushing through. But I don't know. Trotting. I don't know. Do I? Watch a couple of river videos and I feel like I know everything about. And I ain't got a clue, people. Just trying to show you guys and gals, fellas, fellettes, a bit of river splodging, completely free of charge. Right, let's get down here and have a look. Some big old trees behind. Look at these things here, look. Massive. Again, all this bit, kind of a bit, not really much you can do. A bit snaggy. I don't know. Is that a bit fast? Who knows? Makes you wonder how like fish enjoy feeding in this and being comfortable. I can't work it out. There's more of that orange stuff over there. Look, see it? I reckon it's like gas tape or something that's a roll on. It's fell into the river and it's just unravelled itself all the way downstream. It's a nice walk though down here. If anyone you're just looking for a new walk, it's very nice. Right, cross country a bit over here. Oh, there's a footbridge here. So we'll go and have a nose at that in a minute. Yeah, this is really fast. So with this being this fast, does that mean it's shallow? Oh, look at this bit here, look. Like a little bit of a path as well coming to it. Could be a crossing point for foxes, otters or whatever, but that normally tells me that that's a common area for someone to be sat comfortable fishing. Makes sense as well because it's quite open. Got some nice features over on that far bank. Quite bare actually over there. So, I don't know. Is that a good area? Let's go and have a look at this bridge. Oh no. I don't like seeing stuff like this because I'm advertising it and at the same time someone's had the worst possible experience here. Oh, so the trees fell down and it's actually got all the sort of remembrance stuff on there for whoever this is for. I'm not going to pry too hard, but somebody's birthday. Merry Christmas. Oh man, I hate this. Can you imagine what it'd feel like? One of your kids or a family member dying in river? Well, thoughts goes out to the family. This tree's come down, unfortunately it's brought down a load of the actual over there, look. So that's a shame. But there's a nice access point here. Obviously, bear in mind, just safety first, be careful. A nice view at footbridge there. You've got a nice big eddy over there, look. If that's called an eddy or a weir. Like really still water under that tree, if you could try and get one out there. What else have we got? Oh god, we've got a huge bit of open bank over there as well. We'll have to come and have another look one day down here when water's down a little bit. Or a few days after we've had some good rain. But it looks well, looks really healthy. Right, let's get up here. And I think this is my limit, people. Oh, hang on. So it's bridge. Oh, it actually bends right off around the back of me here, look. So it goes back on myself, but I've actually got another little opening over there. Ah. So we'll have a nosy up here and just see if what's going off over there. I don't know what that is over there. But this is Viewfront Bridge, looking downstream. So we've just walked all the way up this bank. This is that calmer water I was talking about down here. and over there to the left hand side. So, and that's a view of where we've just been stood, where the memorabilia stuff on that tree is. So let's go up here and have a nosy. But yeah, this footpath, it goes off up that way, and oh, it's like a little road, and then up that way. Not sure what's up there. Happy to go and have a bit of a nosy though. It's like another little river here. I might have to have a quick Google scan and see if and see what this is all about. Oh wow. So all this is, all these logs here. It's like a load of wasteland, look. Not sure what river this is. Back in a sec, let me just check what name of this is. So this is called the Moss, or Moss Brook. Don't know if there's any fish in there, but it feeds straight into Rother over there. Looks like a bit of an homemade bridge going over here. Loads of razor wire everywhere, but there's clearly a path walking through here. Window frames, there's loads of truck tyres. There's actually a bit of an old disused building over there. Well, a bunch of logs here. They've recently been cut down. Oh, probably from there, look. See where they've been trimmed off? Oh, and there, look. So I bet this tree area's come down and they just get it a good old chop up. But while I'm here, let's go for a nosy over here. Let's rather look. This is where the Moss, or Moss Brook, feeds in. Actually, two different water qualities there. Look, you see where they actually join up. Rother's obviously got a lot more colour in it. Yeah, and then over here, just got an absolute ocean of just, who knows, big tyres. Not want to pry too much because I don't want to get shot in head. Anywhere else I'm fine with. Oh, there's like a few businesses over there as well. Look, S21 crew. Like the police are going to see that, aren't they? Like you couldn't have done it in a worse spot. But yeah, I'm not one of these guys that enjoys doing sort of abandoned area videos, but this has clearly been set alight at some point. But imagine all this land. I wonder who owns it. I won't be able to leave it like this. I'd dig it all up and put an hole in it and put some fish in it. Anyway, let's get back over here, because there's as much as I get excited about exploring different areas, I don't want to upset anybody. But yeah, not quite sure what to make of this bit. Let's go back up here onto Rother and see if we can get a good view of it. I don't know, is this a good area here? So this might be a good area. Fishing on this crease. What do you reckon? Is that deep water there? If it comes in this way and cuts in, do you reckon you've got deeper water there? Who knows? What I'm going to do is, we'll go back over the bridge. I don't think there's a path around that way. I don't think it's accessible, but this is a river feature, so I'm going to go and have a look anyway, just for you guys, and just see if it's accessible. And if there's any more areas where I think you can get to the water's edge, then I'll show them for you. But I don't know if this is accessible or not. I don't know if you can drive down here or if you're allowed. But there's definitely like a little lane that runs up into a little village up there somewhere. So you guys would have to find Airpin at Rother here on Google Maps. I don't really want to show it because I don't think it's not fishing access, is it? But if you know anybody or you want to ask a question, you know, it won't be War and Peace parking here. And anyway, I'm not advertising it, that's for sure. But it's a question I'm sure you're free to ask somebody in the know. Alright, let's get back over this bridge. Absolutely flying through. Oh yeah, so there's a bit of a path here, look. Oh, there's a bit of access here, yeah. So this tells me that this area is a lot deeper because it's running a lot slower. You know, it's nice and smooth on top. It doesn't look like it's pushing through at an higher rate. So that tells me this is deeper. I don't know if that's right or not. That's just me guessing. So again, get in comments, let me know. Like all that still water over there, look, see all crap that's just sat still there. Would that be an area that fish would like to be in weather like this? Just away from fast flowing water? I reckon this is about as limits people. Obviously there's a lot more access further up, but I'm only doing it from the Station Road area where you can park, because not everybody's going to want to walk a million miles upstream. But yeah, that'll probably be for another day. I say, and that little bit, you know, any more going further up, I can always come down at a later date and come and show you then. Find another path here. So just while I've got you, I want to go for a nosy up here and just see if we've got some more access to riverbank up here. Oh yes. Oh, plenty. Bit overgrown there, but you can see front floor. So it's path I'm on. You can see where over time there's been a bit of a disturbance. Just enough for me to assume that's been like a historic access point for some fishing. So let's go for a wander up here. Oh, this is a bit overgrown. Oh, this looks like a good bit here. Yeah, there, look. So this is clearly a common area that probably gets used for fishing. Nice bare bank over there, a few features downstream, and it's been kept nice and flattened down over time, this. I'll go for a quick nosy up here. Look at all these trees in a line, look. Lovely that, isn't it? I'll go for a quick nosy up here and just see if there's any more. We're about to finish video then, and someone you're probably screaming at your tellies, you can go further! Why didn't you go further? Oh yeah, look at this. Lovely bit of bank here. Get your chair up here, rod on rest. Nice and calm as well, even with this amount pushing through, so guessing that's going to be a lot deeper over there. Looks very healthy. A bit further up. Again, with a little spot there. So if you're like into your roving river fishing, and you know you like getting out and keeping mobile up and down the banks, so far this is like one of them perfect little venues. Like the access points are really great. This is obviously a problem. Nice area for holding fish, I bet, if you're fishing down to it from upstream, but definitely an area you'd want to avoid getting snagged up on. Nice big open bit of bank here. Yeah, so this path actually goes through trees and then all the way around, I think. So I think there's loads of access further up. A bit of a water control area there. You can just see that. Let's go a bit further up, see if we can see much more. Not really an access point as such because of everything that's overgrown here. But, I mean, if you really wanted to, it doesn't look like there's much more access to the river over there. If you can cross over that bit onto that waistline when we just were, you've actually got all that bare bank there, look. And you'd probably be better chucking from that side into this corner. I don't think there's much more access up here. But if you're really, really on your game and you really want to get in here, you could do, and you know, just have your wits about you. Alright, a bit further down and just see if there is any more. And if not, we'll wrap it up. No. Definitely is more. We've got a nice big bank here. Wow, water's actually flowing that way. It's pushing, it's coming in and creating a, is it an eddy? And it's actually pushing water back up that way slowly. So that'd be a nice area. I do know that is a thing. I watched a few videos to suggest that fish do like to sit in that calmer water. It's less for them to fight against in flow. But yeah, probably a nice area. This probably a very good area. There's almost a little path going around outside here. But yeah, very quiet, very nice. And there's loads more water going up that way. Can't get any further through there, so I have to go back onto the path. So I'll get up the path, go a bit further up, just see if there's any more areas that you can access. Yeah, so this is that little path. And it's not overgrown, but you know, if you get to the bank here, I guess you could fish from here, couldn't you? Landing net handle long enough, get your rod poking through here. I guess you'd be fine. I guess it's just whatever you're into, innit? A little bit further up, but so far it's a lovely walk in this little woodland. Nice and clean. It's nice and, you know, it's nice and tranquil coming through here. It's worse when you're trying to fish and you've got riffraff walking about everywhere, and you know, people just out doing your heads in. But this is clearly not somewhere that's abused by motocross riders and all that stuff. Like here, look, you get through here, got a nice access point at bank here. It's like untouched, this area. You'd think that any fish here would be absolutely hammering your hook bait, because I don't think they really heavily fished for fish in this stretch of river. I don't think many people come up here and take advantage of it. So go a bit further down and see what else we can find. But lovely path through here. Like here, look. Nice area next to this little tree. Nice bit of open bank here. And you could sort of chuck as far down as you want, really. As far down as you think you can. And it's pretty much the same all across this bank here. It's just this like grassy stuff that's just, in summer it'll probably give you even more cover, so it'll probably be even more of a benefit to you. But a nice untouched bank over there. Very nice. You've actually got the train lines right behind you. You can actually see top at rails there, look. So active railway line just behind you. Yeah, and this bit here as well, looks like a good area. In fact, you're on like what is between Eddie here. Yeah, it's definitely a lot deeper here because it's running through a lot calmer. Bit of this tree here, bit of an open water tree, but then you've got this big tree at water to your right hand side as well. So I don't know, some of you it might be a dream area to sit fishing, but to me I'd panic and just go home. Got a tree down here, not good. Yeah, look at all this open bank here as well. We've actually got a bit of a gate down here, and then it goes into some land over there, so I'm guessing that's probably a limit. We'll have a look anyway, because this path does go somewhere. But from here, got a nice area to chuck to there. You could actually chuck down to this cover of this tree here, see if that'd do anything. Yeah, really, it looks really good for a bit. Actually starting to appeal to me a bit more now. Canal fishing's probably always been my limit. Never been a big fan of fishing rivers because it's just a completely different aspect to angling. And you know, I don't like to complicate things. Oh, and here, look. Yeah, it's like a farm gate here, look. God, I wonder when last time that was opened and drove through by something. Yeah, I'm guessing all this land here is probably somebody else. Oh, I don't know, this path sort of goes into it. So I've not had to climb over any stiles to get here. Not had to go through any gates. Only the entrance bit. Oh, right. So yeah, there's a fence there that I've just tripped over. So my guess is that I probably shouldn't advertise this part of the river to you. I'll go and have a quick nosy. But ultimately, if we've just come over a fence, and there's no open gate. I know there's a path coming through here. Cool, I'm not an idiot. Wow, look at all this. So this is where up water's come over. Pheasants. Big buzzard there, look at him. Yeah, so this area here, I probably won't go any further than this advertisement wise. Wow, a deer. See it running off. Massive thing that way. Wow. Increds. So yeah, probably this is probably a limit. Probably won't come this far up, but you can chuck to here from that bank over there behind the fence. Yeah, probably a limit, people, but very nice, very appealing, very attractive as well. Like, you know, just me walking up here, you know, really fancy just walking through here, a barbel rod and a bag and a net, and enjoying a bit of free fishing. No day tickets, no nothing, completely free of charge, all this stretch up to this point. So, and I think from this point onwards, it's not fishing that, unless you know guide and he says you can, but it's not fishing I want to advertise to you, because, you know, it's not publicly accessible, or at least it shouldn't be anyway. So I'm going to get myself off back down that way and conclude Fishery Audit 24 for you. So there we have it, the River Rother at Killamarsh off Sheffield Road, parking on Station Road, and then walking down to water's edge. So free fishing. Obviously, if you're going fishing anywhere, always practice your fishing license, get one purchased. Don't just assume that because it's free fishing that you don't have to pay anything to actually fish here in UK. I don't know, is the River Rother a favourite venue of yours? Have you fished here before? Did you fish here when the club used to have it years ago? Let me know in comments, you know, give me a bit of info, because it's like, all right, me coming out and showing you guys all these, you know, fishing locations and new areas where you can come and enjoy some fishing, but some of you guys out there might have more history of it than I know. So get in comments and let me know. I'm trying to dodge trees and everything at the same time while I'm talking, so do apologise. But yeah, River Rother for this stretch only. Free fishing. There's fish in here, people have told me. Mate of mine, Luke, he's come up and had a good day chucking like just a maggot feeder out. So yeah, anybody with any catch shots, anybody had any decent barbel or chub artery, let me know. I've heard there's some big perch in here, so same again, drop me a message or something, Facebook, see if there's any pictures out there lying about. And if any of you are interested in starting river fishing and you just want to get into the habit of, you know, the mobile side of things and walking around, swim to swim, casting rigs, tackle, what to use, great roving gear, you know, what's the best to walk with, get your sent up here and actually come and try it. And over time you might think, oh, I'm not taking that next time, and oh, I brought this with me, I'm not carrying that, I don't need it. And you might end up developing into, like, you know, a bit of a river angler yourself, who knows. But I'm definitely going to be back up here soon and get stuck into some river fishing, because I came at the worst possible conditions when it was really low and empty. And I don't know, and from what I've seen on YouTube's, whilst it's up and like this and coloured, this is the time to come and delve into some river fishing. So thanks for watching if you've watched this far. I don't really need to score it because it's not a fishery, but get us an A from me. Nice and presentable, really accessible, no litter, it's not been abused, and it's just a really nice place to be. So yeah, I'll give it an A. It don't really matter about this today. I'm not here to score a fishery based on its efforts. This is just a natural hotspot that's free fishing available for you. So if you've liked this video, remember to like and subscribe. Hit the like button. That way, any more videos I post in future, you'll be first to be notified about it. And comments, drop some down below and I'll bloop them back to you wherever I can. And try and learn a bit of river fishing knowledge from you. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.